Hi, good afternoon and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Bailey, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Bailey's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the corrections and the motivations we give the puppies while we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred's using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves the left hand free to give the correction. The correction that we give is just a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You'll notice that Fred keeps that collar high up behind Bailey's ears, which will give you the most control over him while you're working him through his commands. You'll notice that Bailey is sitting very nicely on Fred's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. The first command that we're going to demonstrate for you today is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash. The command is Bailey heel, and you'll notice that Bailey has been trained to walk very nicely on your left at your pace. Incorporated into the heel exercise is an automatic sit. So anytime you stop moving your feet, Bailey should be sitting nicely at your left waiting for his next command. You'll notice that he enjoys working through his commands. He prances along. He looks adorable. Nice automatic sit. The next command we'll demonstrate for you today is the stay command. The stay is a hand and a voice command. Use the open flat of your left palm and the one-word firm command to stay.
Stay.
The long sit stay when you're practicing at home is for 1 minute, working up to 3 minutes. This is a great exercise to help develop his maturity and self-control, so practice this often. When Fred returns back to Bailey, he'll walk all the way around him, and Bailey should remain seated until he receives praise or another command. We'll run through the heel, the sit, and the stay again for you. It's important as you're working Bailey through his commands that you keep him motivated, praise him, let him know he's doing a good job. You want this to be fun for him. It's also important to practice all these commands indoors.
Stay.
Indoors is where you need him to behave most of the day, so turn on this video and practice along. The more you practice, the better he'll respond to you. This time, instead of returning back to Bailey, we're going to demonstrate the recall or the come on command. The command is Bailey come, and he's been trained to come in and sit nicely right in front. And then we have an exercise called the finish. You say Bailey heel, and he walks all the way around, returning back to heel position. And we'll show that to you again. Now, as you notice, we're working him outdoors. There's lots of distractions, cars passing by, people moving about. And for as young as he is, he's doing an amazing job. He's really a good boy. Comes in, sits nicely in front, and then he returns back to heel position. Beautifully done. And we'll heel him out of that. The next command we're going to demonstrate for you is the down command. Once Bailey is seated, you want to use your left hand straight down towards the ground, and the one-word firm command to down.
Down. Stay.
The long down stay when you're practicing at home is for 3 minutes, working up to 5 minutes.
No.
Now he got up, so Fred's going to correct him. The first word out of your mouth if he breaks a command is no, and repeat the command. It's very important that once you give Bailey a command that you follow through and you be consistent. Fred will return back to Bailey as he did in the sit stay, and Bailey should remain lying down until he receives praise or another command.
Bailey, heel.
He is a puppy, so he is going to have moments where he won't respond to your command, and you just need to be consistent. Tell him no and give the command again. And this will improve with practice and maturity.
Down. Stay.
Instead of returning to him this time, we will call him in. Comes in, sits nicely right in front, perfectly done. And then back to heel position. Very good job. And now we'll heel him out of that. Everyone at school is very impressed with Bailey and his intelligence. Puppies in general can be difficult, but especially the toy breeds, and he's just trained up beautifully.
Stay.
This time we're going to leave him in a sit stay, and we're going to give him the down from the end of the training leash. This is the down from a distance. Now he anticipated that Fred was going to call him in, so he started to come in, and Fred repeated the down command, and he did go down. Perfect. And we'll show that to you again. Oh, we got newspaper. Put him in a sit stay. And the down from a distance. Very good job. Perfect. These are all the formal obedience commands that Bailey has learned while he's been here at school with us. He's done an amazing job. We're so very proud of him. And we thank you so much for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.